Hey everyone, so to start off this look, I'm going to be using the Clarks Botanicals Anti-Puff Eye Cream, and this helps with dark circles and like puffiness, and I had both, so I'm applying this with my ring finger under my eye area. It's better to if you tap it with your finger than if you rub it. I do a little bit of both, but it's better if you just pat it on. I hope they didn't get your mind. Your heart is too strong anyway. We need to fetch back the time. So next I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in the color dark brown. And the brush that I'm using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills dual-sided brush in the number 12. And if you were wondering, I do have a full depth tutorial on how to do my eyebrows, and I will link that down below. Talk about it, I want you. We could bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. Shouldn't talk about it, then sitting on till the boogie all night long. Shown in paradise. Shouldn't talk about it. Next, I'm going in with my Avon Extra Lasting Concealer. This is in the color Light Clear. And what I'm doing is taking a Luxie concealer brush. I believe it's a 211 concealer brush. And I pretty much carve out my eyebrow, and that is how you get the perfect brow. But like I said, I do have a complete tutorial on my channel how to get these perfect brows. Now I'm just taking a Vasanti foundation brush and blending out that concealer. I'm the dark in need of light. When we touch, you inspire. Feel the change in me tonight. So take me up, take me higher. And there's a world not far from here. We can dance in desire, or we can burn in love tonight. Our hearts alive, fire stones, and when they strike, we feel the love. For primer, I'm going to be using this Artistry Exact Fit Primer, and I am just going to be rubbing this into my T-zone where I get really oily and where my makeup tends to come off the easiest. For eyeshadow primer, I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the color Soft Ochre, and I'm just going to be blending that in with my finger. Perfect strangers in the night. Here we are, come together. To the world we'll testify. Our hearts alive, a fire starts. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Morphe 35O palette, and I have been eyeing this bad boy for the longest time, and I finally got my hands on it because it was always sold out. But anyways, I'm going to be using that vanilla shade and applying that all over my eyelid. The reason I'm using this is pretty much to set that eye primer. That way it's easier for my colors to blend. Now I'm going back into the same palette, and I'm going to be using that peachy shade, and with a fluffy blending brush I'm going to blend that right into my crease. Now I'm taking this orange vibrant shade, and I'm applying this mostly on the end of my eyelid, and I'm really blending that in, and then whatever's left on the brush, I'm just dragging that into my crease. Now I'm taking that same white shade that we were using earlier and really applying that to the center of my lids and really packing that on where there's no orange. And the pigmentation, I have to say, of these eyeshadows is so good. Like you have to pack it on just a little bit, but it's pretty good. Now I'm taking this cool brown shade, and with the same fluffy brush that I was using earlier, I'm going to focus this on the outside parts of my eye, and I'm really going to diffuse it more as it gets towards my eyebrows. That's going to create a more gradient effect, and it's going to make the colors blend easier and look more diffused. And now taking the white shade that we used earlier, I'm applying that under my eyebrow again, and that's going to make the look a little bit cleaner. For my eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Mica Cosmetics Black Gel Liner, and the brush that I'm using to do this is the Seta eyeliner brush. I don't like this brush too much, but my other brush was dirty, so this is the only other one that I had. Next for mascara, I'm going to be using this Blinc Amplified Mascara. It's in the color black. This is a very interesting product. It talks about tubing your eyelashes instead of coating them.
I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about it, but anyways, I'm going to give a coat to my top lashes with this mascara. For falsies, I'm going to be using the Ardell Wispies, and these are such beautiful lashes, so I'm just going to pop these suckers on.
That feels good to me. Clouds and rain, not my brain, higher than a seam. We've been running in place for too long. Gotta find a new way. Yeah, we've been running in place for too long. So I'm going moving on.
For foundation, I'm using my MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and I'm in the color NW20, and I'm just going to be blending that into my skin using this brush that I actually got from Amazon, and the brand, it's Sobest or Subest, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that.
Twist his head around to see a perfect circle. It's crazy to know that love can hurt you. I heard truth and grew. I'll leave Earth soon. Me and you together could never settle for simple. Division was just an impulse to freedom. I feel some type of way, hyper change in my chamber. So gracious, you are the only one I be running in place with. But now we breaking out these chains. All I see is sun breaking through the rain, my love.
Now I'm going back in with my Avon Extra Lasting Concealer. Again, this is in the color Light Clair, and I'm going to apply this under my eyes to cover up those dark circles, and then I'm going to put that on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And then I'm going to blend that out.
Running in place with.
This is another palette that I actually got on Amazon. I'm not exactly sure what's the name of it because it's not, it may have rubbed off, but it's pretty much a concealer palette, and I'm just taking one of the deepest contouring shades, and I'm going to contour my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, and my jawline. Oh, and if you put some under your lip, it will cause an illusion of that, like, you have bigger lips, so that's always good because it creates a shadow.
Tell me, are you ready for
Now I'm going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I'm using the color Subconscious to contour my cheeks a little bit further. And the brush that I'm using is the Luxie 512 Small Contouring Brush.
coffee is gone cold, it's like time froze. There you go with you floating down a ocean. It's like I'm always causing problems, I didn't need to put you through this, I could.
Now I'm going in with some Laura Mercier translucent powder. And again, this brush is from the So Best collection that I got on Amazon. And I'm just going to pack that anywhere where I place my concealer to make sure it goes nowhere.
For us two, with you in the middle. I hope that I can turn back the time to make it all alright for us.
Going back into the same palette, I'm going to be using that same transition peachy shade that we use, and I'm using the Revolution BX95 brush to blend that into my lower lash line. And then I'm going to brush off all of that excess powder that we had on our face.
What's going through your head? The silence in the air felt like my soul froze.
For blush, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me in the color Coral / Medium. With that same Blinc mascara, I'm going to be giving a coat to my bottom lashes.
To make it all alright for us. I promise to build a new world for us two, with you.
To give my inner corners a little bit more sparkle and glitter, I'm going to be using the Revlon Photo Eye Art in the color Topaz Twinkle, and I'm taking the glitter side and applying that in my inner corner and the beginning of my lower lash line. For my highlight, I'm going to be using BECCA Champagne Pop, and with the fan brush that I actually got from BH Cosmetics, I'm going to be applying that to the high points of my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose. I put a little bit to brush my eyebrows, and on my cupid's bow and my chin. These are all natural places where your face naturally attracts light, so we're just emphasizing that with the highlight.
Lying down beside you. What's going through your head? The silence in the air felt like my soul froze. Am I just overthinking feelings I got? This gut feeling I'm trying to get off behind. I hope we find the missing pieces.
For my lips, I'm going to be creating an ombre effect, and I'm going to be using the Colourpop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks. And the first color that I'm applying on right now is in the color Beeper. And then the next color that I'm going to apply on in the center of my lips is in the color Clueless.
For us two, with you in the middle.
And now I'm going in with the color Clueless, and I'm just applying this to the center of my lips where there's no lipstick yet. And then to blend the colors together, you're just going to pat your lips together just like you would. You'll see. This is a completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Mwah! Until next time.